Hey, kiddos. In the last chapter of Among the Impostors, chapter 8, Luke finally was able to read his note, and he went outside. There was actually a door that was just kind of flapping open, and he went outside of the school to read the note, and it said 2 words on the note from Mr. Talbot. It said, blend in. So this note that Luke has been trying to read for, I don't know how long he's been there, maybe weeks, he finally reads it, and it just says 2 words, blend in. Chapter 8. No! Luke screamed. That was it? Blend in? What kind of advice was that? Luke needed help. He'd been waiting weeks. I was counting on you. Luke screamed again, past carrying who might hear. The B on blend blurred before his eyes. Desperately, he turned the note over, hoping there was more on the other side. The real message, maybe. But the other side was blank. What he held was just a small, ragged scrap of paper, not much more than lint. Even Mother, who saved everything, who reused envelopes, even she wouldn't think twice about tossing this useless shred in the trash. And this tiny piece of nothing was what Luke had pinned all his hopes on. Too furious to see straight, Luke ripped the note in half, in fourths, in eighths. He kept ripping until the pieces of the paper were all but dust, practically microscopic. Then he threw them as far away as he could. I hate you, Mr. Talbot, Luke yelled. The words echoed in the trees. Even the woods seemed to be making fun of him. That was probably all Mr. Talbot had meant to do, too. When he handed Luke the note that first day, Luke could just imagine Mr. Talbot chuckling as he drove away from Hendricks after leaving Luke. He probably thought it was funny to drop off a dumb farm boy at a snobby Baron school and tell him blend in. He probably laughed about it all the time. If Jen were still alive, she probably would have laughed at Luke too. No, not Jen. Luke buried his face in his hands and slipped down to the ground, sprawled beside the log. Without the note to count on, he didn't even have enough backbone of his own to sit. Poor Luke.